Hello, beautiful people, LosingDrea here, and today it is Monday, and you know what that means? Time for another Monday mini food review where I taste it so you don't have to. And today, you're going to want to. This is yet another jackfruit food. This is from the Jackfruit Company. I believe there's only 3 different flavors. I've already tried the barbecue jackfruit and the sesame ginger jackfruit for you guys. Check those videos out. I'll link them in the description down below. This particular jackfruit is the Tex Mex jackfruit. It's the only one of the 3 flavors that I'm aware of that I have yet to try. And yet I am just dying right now to try it. So what I have here, and this is like, usually I try to serve it as true to the image that you see, or as they do recommend on the back of the package on how to serve it or serve it with. And I particularly, you know, I was going to eat this with rice because I didn't want to eat any bread because I'm trying to swear off of bread. But I had to do a Monday mini food review for you guys, and I really didn't know how else to eat this. And it does show some tortillas. These are some very healthy tortillas that I have here. I only have 2. If I run out, oh well. This is the whole entire package of jackfruit though. So I just want to say to you guys, it's only 2.5 servings. Each serving is 50 calories. Therefore, it is a full or total 150 calories. And just what you see there, not including the lettuce or any of the other items that I'm going to be adding to it. Now, I want to say that there is only 2.5 grams of fat in any of this. Now, I'm really not even sure about the whole tortilla thing. I didn't write that down. I'll probably get the numbers for that and put that down in the description for you guys below as well. However, you guys might not go ahead and eat it just the way I'm eating it. The real review is about this stuff right here, which is this stuff right here, which is the jackfruit. And that's after all what I'm tasting. But of course I'm doing a mukbang, and I had to eat, and I had to like do whatever to make a big plate so that I can be here for a while eating with you guys, because that's just what I like to do. And it's been a while since I've done a little bit of a mukbang. Now this might, depending on how this turns out, be a mukbang and an ASMR. So for those of you who are into the ASMR videos, maybe I will try to turn down, I'm probably yelling for all I know. I don't know. But if I turn down the sound or whatever, I'll figure it out. Why do they do that? Anyways, so this is the jackfruit. And like I said, it says it's a savory southwestern flavor with notes of cumin and oregano. It's 150 calories for the whole entire package. I'm going to try to mukbang all 2.5 servings. So I'm going to give you the numbers first, what each serving is, and then I'll give you the numbers on what the whole entire package is. Each serving is 50 calories, and that's about a half of a cup. This is actually a cup and a half, and each serving is 1 gram of fat, no saturated fat, no trans fat, no cholesterol. That's awesome for those of you who are watching your fat and watching your cholesterol. It has 160 milligrams of potassium. It has 360 milligrams of sodium, 8 grams carbohydrates, and 6 grams dietary fiber, 1 gram of sugar, and 2 gram protein. So for those of you who are looking for a more protein-filled alternative, then you might want to add like some sesame seeds or something else, nutritional yeast or whatever, to get your protein in, because you're obviously not going to get a whole lot of it with this dish, even if you eat the whole package, because the whole package alone is 5 grams of protein. That's good, but that's not a lot. So hopefully with everything else that I'm putting in my body, I'm getting the other nutrients and proteins and whatnot that I need. The fact that the whole total package has 15 grams of fiber, I am ecstatic, because we need to get our fiber in a lot more these days. I'm getting old, guys. What can I say? But it's low in carbs. So for those who are watching your carbs, that's also a very good thing for you guys. It's only 8 grams. However, 2.5 times that amount, eating the whole entire package, it would be 20 grams. So I'm going to go ahead and it also, just so you know, it also has 4% calcium and 2% iron. So the whole entire package has 150 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 290 milligrams of potassium, 900 milligrams of sodium, 20 grams carbs, 15 grams fiber, 2.5 grams of sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So it's low in sugar, low in carbs, low in fat, no saturated fat, no trans fats. I mean, this is just absolutely awesome. And it's got 10% calcium when you eat the whole package and 5% iron. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. Now I'm going to try it. And it's probably not even hot anymore. It's what happens to us mukbangers. But what I did to mix in with this, and I did it on the side, I would really love to do a cookbang for you guys. But I have a little side plate here of, this is some salsa. Okay, I'm going to put a little salsa. And I have some tomatoes, just some chopped tomatoes. So I'm just going to just spread that out all over there. Some nice chopped up organic cherry tomatoes. These are scallions. If you don't have scallions, you can go ahead and chop up some onion. Pretty much the same. I prefer the scallions. I like the green onions. Okay, so I'm going to just like pour that all over it. And these are the little mini bell peppers they have in the store. They sell them in a package. I have the orange, the yellow, and the red. I didn't have any green bell pepper. Actually, I do, but I just didn't, you know, I only use the mini ones. I actually have like a regular bell pepper. So I'm spreading all of this out. I want to eat a lot of veg because anybody who knows me knows I've been back on the health regimen like full force, guys. I've been doing really good and I have a steady ongoing fluctuation of weight coming off of my body. And I'm really happy for that. Today, I actually have a drink for you guys. I usually don't do that. This is the Hawaiian Punch, sugar-free. Let me see if I can remember this. Strawberry limeade. Yeah, it's the strawberry limeade. They have like berry blast or something. Or berry blast lemonade. Yeah, this is the strawberry limeade. And I've been drinking a lot of this. It really makes you go to the bathroom. So, like, I don't like to have to get up a million times a day, especially twice in 5 minutes to go pee. Maybe that's TMI for some of you guys, but hey, it is what it is. Anyways, so like I said, I really kind of swearing off the bread thing, but two nice, very soft, fluffy tortillas. They are 120 calories each, and I believe they're only about 21 carbs each. I did check the carb count, but I didn't check any of the other nutrient counts on it. That'll be 42 grams of carbs plus 20, so it'll be a total of 62 grams of carbs that you're going to see me eating, not including the veggies in this dish, because, you know, I have romaine lettuce. I forgot to tell you, the jackfruit was laying on a bed of romaine lettuce. And so this is what I have, guys, okay? This is what I have, and I'm going to set that up for you, and you ready for the food porn? So yeah, that's what I got for you guys. Now, I'm sorry that my head is being cut off in the video. I really wanted to get more of the plate in the shot. I didn't think my head really like needed to be in there, but then I have to sit really far back in order for you guys to see me, because I seem to have a little problem with how I have to set my camera up. And I'm looking around right now because, wait, maybe I can raise it just a tad. Oops. Oh my God, guys, I don't even know when the camera popped off and how far of that you got, but like, I just like put everything inside here. See that? It's the jackfruit. I sure hope you guys got that. If not, oh boy. Anyways, so here goes nothing. Wow. Definitely Tex-Mex. The only thing that I would add to this that's not already in it is some avocado and black olives. That would be delicious. But look at that. See that, guys? So, wow. I really hope you get all of that I had in the video. I don't know what happened. This phone has been popping off and doing its own thing, and I don't know why. It's cleaned out. The memory card is like wiped. It's starting from scratch. I have no idea what's going on. The flavors that are going on in this is really good. I don't know about any of you guys. I love Mexican food. I live in an area where we have, I would say, more Mexican restaurants than anywhere else I've ever lived or ever been. No, maybe Texas has more. Texas might have more. I don't know. We do got, I would say, about 80% of our restaurants are probably Mexican restaurants. We have a little bus on the side of the road. Like, we have a few of them where you can just get food on the side of the road for tacos. And I haven't stopped there for any. There's something called a torta. The jackfruit was coming out the back. And I haven't stopped there to get a torta. But I'm wondering if we have them, because I seen Miss Yummy Bites TV. She had one and it looked so good. I mean, it was like the size of a football though. This is really good. The jackfruit itself, just like alone, I did eat a piece because it came out the back. Yeah, that could be eaten just by itself. Like, you know, if you made a burrito bowl with rice and beans and all that, use that instead of meat and you're good to go, guys. This would be amazing for vegans to enjoy. Seriously. This is just really, really fantastic. I'm enjoying this. I really enjoyed the other two flavors that they make as well. And if anybody doesn't know what the Jackfruit Company is, look them up online because they really do a good thing for the country in India and for the people there. You know, it's giving people jobs, and it's given a use for an abundance of this fruit, which grows abundantly all over India, I believe. And I know that this fruit also grows in other parts of Asia, Indonesia, and so on and so forth. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, I mean, if you're going to have a fruit that might end up going bad on the vine or bad if it hits the floor, I mean, why not try to make use of it and use it? I mean, never let food go to waste. Not good food. But yeah, this is really good, guys. I'm really enjoying this. I'm glad that I decided to do it. I literally unplugged my phone, okay? So Hubby can't bother me, because I started to record the first time and he interrupted me. And then it's like, I feel like there's something on my teeth. I hate when that happens. You know what it is? It's the tortilla. Anyways, but it's delicious. It's so good. It's so good. And I just thought carrots would be good with it too. I could really see any vegetable being good in this. Baby spinach, julienne carrots. Maybe you want to put a little cucumber in it. I mean, you know, of course, I think this is more authentic Mexican-like style if you just, you know, the romaine lettuce, because of course that's how they serve it. If you ever get a burrito bowl, at least from Taco Bell. I haven't never really eaten one from anywhere else, but you know, I had an ongoing love affair with the Taco Bell burrito bowls, and I would get it with none of the sour cream or cheese, no cheese. Pretty much vegan style. And I was losing some mad weight just eating one of those every single day. And that's really what it was like. I was eating it every single day. I could not stop eating it. It was just like absolutely delicious. Just to be able to, you know, not have to cook for that one meal a day, but at the time, my husband was in the hospital, and the best Taco Bell that we have in town, to my opinion anyways that it is, they were right up the street from the hospital. So I'd have to go home at night to go work and leave him at the hospital. And I figured, well, it's just me, maybe my mom. I'll just stop off and I'll get a burrito bowl. You know, sometimes they get the seeds in here and they cook them. And I like the seeds. They have a nutty taste kind of flavor. They're not real hard that you can't chew them. They're more like the texture of like a kidney bean or something, you know. They kind of have a little bit of a firmness to them, but like they're just the flavor of them is so good. And I'm always hoping, like, while I'm like, is there one there? Is there one there? Ooh, I think that's one right there. That little, let's see if I can pick it up. That piece right there. Yeah. Ah, I love it. Yeah, you know, I always watch these mukbangers and they're always like popping and grinding and we're like, cracks me up. But I guess, I mean, if you really want to know something's good enough that it makes you dance, I mean, but I think y'all, whoever owns these companies that are eating their food, they better pay me to do something like that. But like, seriously, guys, I am like so enjoying this. It has some heat to it, I will say. So like, for those of you who are not into the spicy, be prepared. Jackfruit Company, I have not tasted. I think the sesame ginger was not spicy, but the barbecue and this one is definitely got some heat, guys. I think this one more so than the barbecue. Just putting that out there, because I know, like, for a long time I didn't like spicy. I couldn't handle it. Or just, you know, I don't like my taste buds burned out of my mouth and then I can't taste the food. I want to enjoy flavor. There's one thing eating food that's flavorful, but when you have that heat that burns your taste buds out and then you can't taste the food, I'm sorry. That's not the kind of food for me, for sure. But this is absolutely one of the most, you know, delicious non-meat type meat alternatives, I guess I could call it. that I've eaten. I've had veggie burgers, boca burgers, the other versions of the jackfruit. I've had these breakfast veggie sausages, which I think they're called Life Light or Light. I forget the name of the company. They're really good. They sell them in the produce department at Walmart. And they're only 45 calories a patty. And that's another thing I notice about a lot of these vegan options. They're very low in calories. Very low in calories. And if you're like me, you like to eat a lot of food. You need a lot of food to fill you up because you're still a big girl or a big boy. And hey, if you got a big body and a big stomach, you're going to be able to eat a lot of food. I saw Yummy Bites TV doing a 10,000 calorie challenge. And the 10,000 calorie challenge, she basically tried to consume 10,000 calories. And she started out with Shepley's, that's in Texas, donuts. I think she ate 5 glazed donuts. She ended up then eating 2 triple cheeseburgers and a small fry from McDonald's. And then later in the evening, she ate 2 Amy's cashew cream vegetable romaine or rice. I forget, something, I think it was noodles. But anyways, I was like counting all of the sodium and the fat and the carbs. I was counting everything as she was counting it. And she kind of like miscounted a little bit when it came to the donuts. Because like I looked online in 3 different places. I know that Calorie Counter, was it Calorie Counter? Or no, MyFitnessPal listed them as like, I don't know if it was 217 or 220, and Shepley's themselves was 220. So I went with the cheap, but you know, you're going to go to the place where they come from is going to be the one that's most likely the most accurate. So they were 220 calories each, these donuts. But yet plain cake donuts would have been almost 400 calories each. I mean, I would have went for the plain cake donuts. You know, you eat 5 of those, they're a little more filling, I would imagine, than glazed donuts. But I don't know. I've been thinking about, like, I don't want to do it because of the whole weight loss thing, and I don't want to put on weight. And so, but if I was going to do it, I feel like I would be able to do it. And the reason more so is, see, I know I can eat a lot of food. I could probably sit down and eat a whole cake. That's got to be 10,000 calories just in cake. The rules are you cannot drink your calories. You can only have water. And I don't know what the other rules are, but if she can eat some glazed donuts, I'm sure I can eat some cake. And I can eat glazed donuts too. Because it used to be, I used to live in Miami and we had a Krispy Kreme down there. And they have the hot donuts now sign flashing in the middle of the night. Now granted, I'm going to be really frank and honest with you guys. I used to be a major pothead. And I used to be smoking a joint and I'd get the major munchies. And I could eat a whole dozen donuts by myself. Easy. So, I just, whoop, something fell. Now, there are these other things that I know are full of calories, about 600 calories each. They are apple fritters, and they are Dunkin' Donut apple fritters, and they sell them at like 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts, but 7-Eleven sells Dunkin' Donuts, right? Whew. Just eat several of those, you know? I mean, you don't have to eat everything in one sitting, but then you got to do it within a 24-hour period. I mean, knowing what's in the food and how many calories. And, you know, I could probably go the healthy route and eat just healthy food. But I don't think anybody's going to be able to get away from the fact. I mean, she was feeling so lethargic and tired and just sick. And then the poor girl was in the bathroom because she was eating a lot of fibrous stuff too. And I'll tell you what. It just was like, I knew she was going to get sick. And I sent her a message. I DM'd her, which is direct message, if for those of you who don't know. Because I hadn't seen her on in a couple of days. I didn't see any videos from her. And I was like, oh my God, are you okay? I haven't seen you. And I didn't hear anything that you were going to be vacationing or gone. And then I saw that video posted and I thought, oh, that's what happened to her. She probably went into a food coma and she passed out for God knows how many days, or she was recuperating. And that's pretty much, I think, what happened to her. So, I don't know. Me personally, as much as I'd like to do something like that and have that for you guys to see on my channel, that goes kind of along the lines in the category of the food extremists. I don't think I can do that. I watch some of those food extremists like Furious Pete and some of the Oogie eaters. The Oogie eater, is it Oogie? I know, it's kind of like a mukbang, but they'll literally have, like, in Japanese writing, like, all the calories of everything they're eating. And this tiny little doll-looking Japanese girls, and they're eating, like, 1,000,000 calories. And then there was one I saw that she was not tiny. They're obviously been doing some mukbanging for a while there. But, yeah, like, I'm afraid of getting bigger. I want to go in the opposite direction. So if you don't see a lot of mukbangs from me, I am so very apologetic to you guys because, you know, it was kind of an intention that I wanted to start to go that route with my channel. And being that I do the Monday mini food reviews, I figured there is an occasion there where I might just throw in a little mukbang or two with it, which is what I'm doing now. But I can't make an everyday habit out of it because I was putting on some weight. And I did put on some weight, and I've been taking off that weight, and I'm getting right back down to where I need to be. And I don't want to screw that up. So I'm glad that though I did make white rice for this tonight. I'm glad it got kind of nasty. What happened was I have this brand new steamer. It's an Aroma for all of those who know or want to know. And I don't know what happened to it, but I put it in the first round that it went with the white rice. I opened it up. There was water still in it. Like, it didn't do anything. And I don't know. I then messed with the top a little bit because it has like a top you can pull on and off and wash. And I put it back in, but now it was like over mush. And it'll be okay for like rice pudding, which I can make for my mom or something. But so it's not wasted. But I couldn't eat it with this. I didn't feel like eating it with this. So I decided to eat it, you know, with the tortilla, which actually I'm eating it now like this. I'm not eating it in a tortilla because of the extra calories. But I didn't eat breakfast today, and I figured why not. So, anyways. So I'm going to make this other tortilla. I am going to put as much of this in here as I can possibly get it. This is so good, guys. Oh my God. I am really, really loving this. So delicious. So yeah. You know, I love you guys so much, and I so want to give you the kind of content that I think you kind of come here to watch, or that you would at least enjoy watching, even if you don't come here to watch it. But, you know, not at the expense of me putting on weight. I seem to take forever to take weight off, and yet I can gain weight overnight, like 4 pounds in one night. It's just, it's crazy, you know, that it takes a whole week to lose 2 pounds and a whole night to gain 4. So that's about all the salsa I have. Ooh, look at that. I really loaded this one up. I put like everything on here. I'm telling you guys, like some guacamole or just some fresh avocado slices and some carrot slices would be magnifico. I don't even know how to talk that. But yeah. But this is my version of a healthy taco. I think sometimes I sound like Mommy Tang. Need a drink. It's so spicy. My mouth, my throat. Anyone ever see a mukbanger choke on camera? Oh, that wouldn't be cool. We got this medicinal worm that's up here. Oh my god, I guess it's midnight. I guess if you're not a vegan and you eat sour cream and things like that, that kind of stuff would probably be delicious with it as well. I mean, anything you would eat on a taco. Anything at all. That's why I usually don't eat tacos, because the stuff falls out all over the place. I want to be in the camera for you guys. I guess I'm doing some more dancing for this stuff. Woo, that heat. Any of you guys, like when you're eating, your nose runs or something? Like, I don't know why. Certain foods do it to me more than others. Asian food particularly. It sounds like I'm grunting. I'm joking. The spice is like, whoa, baby. Thank God I had a drink with me tonight. Because I usually don't drink with my meals. I'm never thirsty. It's so good. I'm gonna have to work on this tonight. Try to get it to you guys. Because the longer it gets, the video I'm talking about, the longer it takes to upload. And I'm always late. And I really don't mean to be. The only thing I gotta say is, I feel like I'm choking. Maybe it's because it's the heat of it. I mean, it really is spicy. I mean, obviously it's making me drink. That's a good thing, since I'm never really thirsty. And this stuff too, by the way, is really, really good. I mean, if I was going to do a review on drinks from the dollar store or whatever, or even I think I got it at Walmart, to be honest with you. But I've seen that same brand at the dollar store because I used to get the Purple Berry Smash, and I bought some for my friend Country Girl 555 Tina. She's here. That's her YouTube name. I bought a bunch of the boxes and took the little pouches out, stuffed them in an envelope, which was the cheapest way I could send them to her because I shipped them to her in Wales. If anybody's ever sent anything overseas internationally, you know, it's really expensive for shipping. I think it was like $15 to ship a package to her. And I didn't care about the money so much. I wanted it. It was like I was trying to like send her a bunch of stuff when she comes from Tennessee. Where's Tennessee? And then before I can get the money up to be able to afford to do so, excuse me, she moved back to Wales. Like, she goes back and forth because her kids and her mom and her family are in Tennessee. And then, which is where she gets the country girl thing from. And then she goes to Wales where her husband is and her mother-in-law. So, you know, I never really got around to sending it to her when she was in Tennessee. And so I had wanted to send it because I'd already had it all mostly packaged up. So the best way I can send it, I sent it and stuffed it all in this small little envelope with a few other items. So it would be under the, I think it was $14.95 or something like that. If my memory serves me correctly, which it never usually does. But yeah, I'm just like in awe. Like, when I do giveaways and stuff, I would really love to include more international people. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a way to go to like Social Blade or whatever and see where some of you guys watch my videos are from. But I wanted to like make my giveaways more available to some of you guys who are in these other countries. And I've been kind of scared off of sending anything internationally because, you know, that experience that I had sending Tina some stuff, because it was very expensive. I mean, there was no cheaper alternatives to sending anything. That was it. And it wasn't like a huge package or anything. So, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. This stuff really has my nose. It's the heat. It's got to be. It's got to be from the spice of it. But I got just a little bit left. Right here on the plate, so you can see. It's absolutely delicious. I feel that thanks to the jackfruit being so low in calories itself, I was able to eat a substantial, you know, I'm kind of full already, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just have this little bit left. I feel like burping and whatnot, but I'm a little too ladylike to do that. I can't say I disrespect those mukbangers who burp, because I don't. I think it's actually really funny. I watch Chunky, Eat with Chunky. She's also Chunky but Funky. I don't know what her real name is. We call her Chunky. I call her Chola or Chula, like Mommy Chula. I love her. She's from California, Mexican girl. Does makeup videos and stuff too. She has 2 channels. And I think she's absolutely beautiful. She's a mom. I found her, like, you know, because I watch mukbang videos and I do mukbang videos, it comes up in my suggested videos for me to watch. And then here I am. I find her, you know, that's how I find all the mukbangers. And she just cracks me up. That girl, let me tell you what, if you want some entertainment, it's like, imagine Mommy Tang. Well, I don't want to say a ghetto Mommy Tang, because I don't think of Chunky but Funky ghetto, but she's from like the hood, like La Body. Like, she's cool. She's down to earth. But the way she talks, it's like, it's gangster. Yeah. Imagine Mommy Tang. Gangster Mommy Tang. I don't know if you can imagine that, but I mean, the girl can eat. The girl likes to eat. She's got some beautiful, beautiful ink on her. Her man does tattoos. My nephew is Mexican. He does tattoo work too. He's an artist. I actually have 2 very famous one very famous tattoo artist who's famous here in the state of Florida. And then David, who's my nephew, he's married to my niece Maria. He's I guess a self-taught tattooist. And my other nephew, David, he's not Mexican. He lives in Georgia. he also, I guess, dabbles in a little bit of doing tattoos. So I don't have a single tattoo on me. I don't know if any of y'all got tattoos. I love them though. I love them. Hubby has a few. He's got a beautiful one on his leg that I don't know what the name of it would be, but like if you look at it upside down, it's a totally different picture. So like one way you look at it, and I might have mentioned this in one of my videos before, but one way you look at it, he's got praying hands. But if you look at the praying hands upside down from the way the shading is, it looks like a skull's face. And then there's like some stuff in the background. It looks like flames or smoke or something kind of coming out of it. And when he got that tattoo, it was like some artwork that the tattoo artist did for somebody else. And then they decided they weren't going to get it, or they didn't show up for it. So the guy was like, well, I have this. And my husband's like, okay. And he doesn't like skulls. So he would have never had a skull on him. So one day I'm sitting, and he was sitting on a lazy boy chair with his legs out and crossed. Kind of was like in an angle where I was looking, and I was, babe, you got a skull and, smoke coming out and all that. He was like, what? There ain't no skull on me. Sure enough, I took a picture of it and showed it to him upside down, and it's a totally different picture. So I think there's a name for that, like when you look at a picture in another way and it's another total different picture. But I don't know what the name of that is. But anyways, this is gone over 30 minutes of some sort. I can hardly even see it because the plate is white. 32, 34. So I don't want, like I said, I don't want it to go too long, because when it goes over, then I have like a heck of a time trying to upload the video to you guys on time. In a minute or two, it's going to make a difference. But I really hope you guys are enjoying sitting down and eating with me. Okay, whether we call it a mukbang or a mini food review, whatever, that you enjoy joining me as much as I enjoy having you guys join me. I put a lot of time and effort into preparing everything from the camera being set up, my makeup, yes, I have makeup on, to the actual meal itself, and presenting it in a way that it looks as appetizing as it looks on the package. For anybody who's watching my channel who does mukbang videos, I want to thank you, because some of the people watching my video right now might not even realize it, but all the hard work that goes into doing a mukbang. And not to mention the calories you are consuming to do many mukbangs. Which is why I say I'm afraid I'm going to end up gaining some weight if I do more than the ones I've been doing. Because doing them more often, the proof was on the scale. I was gaining some weight. I ate it all, guys. I ate it all. So, anyways, don't you like these dishes? I've had them for years. I just love these dishes. But they're like the biggest piece of shit that I ever got from Walmart, because they chip all my little plates. I only have this one little plate left. And I only have one bowl out of, I think it came with 4 bowls, 4 plates. I have all 4 plates, but I only have one little plate and one bowl. And they used to have coffee cups too, and I don't think I have any of those left. And it was a very expensive set too. That was like $55 for a set service for 4. But I believe they do sell them separate. So like if I ever wanted to go buy like singles or whatever, I could probably do that. Would I, knowing that they break so easily though? Hell no. Yeah, this left me very thirsty, which is a good thing because I need to drink more water. And drinking the water with those high C sugar-free drink pouch mix thingies that's considered water. But when I'm drinking my 16 ounces of black coffee, I know water made it, but they don't consider that water. Go figure. Because that's all I drink. Coffee, and more coffee. Anyways, guys, with that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed.